Good evening, race fans. Live here tonight for the Nicole Kindler 125. It's one of it's a family members. It's a driver's family member that's currently battling and, from what we've heard, beating leukemia. So they decided, and for her honor, for her fight, they decided to name tonight's race the Nicole Kindler 125. So hopefully Miss Ashley's out there watching. Hopefully she's whooping cancer's ass, as we like to say. Chuck Pegler-Felts will come up with us here shortly. He'll talk with us and explain a little bit more what's going on. But yeah, we're here tonight. We're playoff racing. Joining here tonight with Jason Raymond. Jason, you got a copy, brother?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Coming in. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm at another track like last week I've never seen before, so it's gonna be interesting for sure.
I was gonna say, coming into a track like Gateway, it's a weird style track. I mean, really weird style track. I don't know what to expect tonight, really. Honestly, if we're being honest here. I know I've raced here before. We were downshifting and going down to third gear. So, I kind of expect that tonight. And when you start downshifting, as we jump on board with Garrett Kinder right now, this may be actually his final lap. I'm going to listen here and see if he downshifts. Well, there's your question. There's your answer.
Yep, I just saw RPM. I can't hear it, but I saw the tack.
Yep, he is indeed downshifting down the third, going into turn 1 and 2, and then...
Oh, practice pitting right there.
That's going to be another thing here tonight. This track, it's notorious for having like different packs racing within it, meaning you have your front 3 to 4 kind of breakaway, and then you have a cluster of about another 3 to 4 trucks, and so on and so forth throughout the field. I think it's just because it's such a difficult track that you pretty much ride around the people you are similar with in speed wise. But it's such a technical, tough track, especially coming from a track like New Hampshire, then the Gateway. I think we had Talladega the week before that or something, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, let me look. I think so, though. I believe you're right.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not the cutoff race, obviously, but
No, it's so we went Talladega, then New Hampshire, then to Auto Club.
right.
And now we're here.
At Gateway or Worldwide Technology.
Yep.
Others call it. Then we'll pull up the schedule really quick. Then we're gonna shoot on over to Charlotte, and that's gonna solidify our top 4 at the end of Charlotte. We're gonna have our championship 4, and then we're gonna end this shebang, this whole shindig here at Kansas. A very unique mile and a half that has multiple racing lines. You can Kyle Larson it all the way up to the wall, or you can be a bottom feeder on the right by the yellow line. And neither lane I would say is more preferred than the other.
Kind of just driving preference.
Right.
Anything.
It comes down to what you prefer more than anything else.
So we see is in qualifying, last week's winner, Chris Bedwell, already punched his ticket into the round of 4 at Kansas, but he's top of the board right now in qualifying, so he's looking to go back to back.
That'd be a huge momentum swing for the 95. We saw him run good all season long, and I think back to that dominating win. I'm pretty sure it was Rockingham.
Yep.
So you let a driver like Bedwell get a little bit of confidence and some momentum, he might be a hard one to stop. He may be a shoe-in favorite for the championship whenever we finish this thing up at Kansas. But then we have a guy like Colbert, JC, just going out there on the track right now, number 31, been strong all season long, was the regular season champion. It's hard to count against him as well. Eddie Smith, the same. I wouldn't put no money on a single driver right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of fast drivers, and it's definitely going to be interesting as we get ready to wind down the playoffs and head into championship week in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what their plans are for next season or how long they plan on taking the off season. I ain't spoke with them really about it yet. But yeah, but nonetheless, still excited for these next few weeks to see what all they have in store, and they're gonna crown a champion. Last season champion, Chris McLean, had him on screen right now, number 5. He's been stout all season long. Can he go back to back as far as a championship? We're gonna find out. But first, he's got to make it. He's got to make it into the championship 4. And that's first and foremost.
There's a tie for the pole tie between Chris Bedwell and Chris McLean. What? Why is there always the Chris's near each other? They're always near each other one way or another.
I don't know, man. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's crazy to get the same times on a racetrack.
And then knowing it's crazy. It's even worse when you have a tied lap time for like obviously for first and second, and you're the guy sitting second when you have the exact same lap time. It's just like,
right. I mean,
why couldn't I get the top spot?
Right. As we got the points put up right here, you see Bedwell punched his ticket into the championship 4. Got him 3 race wins, 6 top 5s, 8 top 10s. That's a really impressive season. Then you have a driver like JC, Jonah Colbert, number 31. 4 race wins, 11 top 5s, 12 top 10s. I mean, that's consistent, and that's consistently fast. I mean, that's about all you can say about that. And then third place, Chris McLean, Dylan Hastings in 4th, Aaron Adcock's 5th, Eddie Smith. Very, very rough ending to the race last week, and it's put him in a hole. He is currently 16 points behind Bedwell right now, and Eddie Smith fell 5 spots from last week. So went from 1st to 6th. Then you got Paul Cox sitting 7th, Ray Rogers sitting 8th. So I think the drivers like Paul Cox, who is 20 points behind the leader, Ray Rogers, who's 50 points behind the leaders, I think you're starting to dabble in some must-win territory for those drivers.
All right, well, we got about 4.5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Chuck so he can give us a little bit more information on Ashley. Chuck, this is Jason, the 5 Kings Network booth. You got a copy? Chuck, this is Jason, the 5 Kings Network booth. You got a copy? Can hear a little something going on in the background. Try it one more time. Hey, Chuck, this is Jason, the 5 Kings Network booth. You got a copy? Alright. It looks like he may have stepped away for a little bit for a race, so we'll go ahead and move him back down and try again in a moment. While
we're waiting for Mr. Chucky to get back, let's look at the team championship battle. Oh, Poe Man leading right now, 22-76 compared to Dirt Afflictions 22-71. So that the battle for team supremacy is right there, really heating up. 5 points separating them, and then Last Chance Racing with a 17.99, Dark Horse Motorsports 12.91, and Midwest Motorsports with 11.48. So if you want to field a team like I've been saying all season long, for next season you need to. I was gonna say message Justin Miller, but I think you got to message Aaron Adcock, Chris McLean. They'll get you situated for the Apex E-Series Showdown, and then you can also get you a race team in here. So not only do you get to battle for wins throughout the season, but you can also battle for like a team championship as well.
All right, so we see we got someone in the waiting room for us. Let's try it again here. All right, pull him up. Chuck, this is Jason, the 5 Kings Network booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Jason, how are you tonight, man?
I'm doing pretty good. We just we wanted to pull you up here and let you give us a little bit of information on Ashley's fight.
Man, Ashley, my dear cousin, what an amazing story. She's 20 years old and just an amazing young lady. She, her senior year in high school, she actually got in a pretty terrible car wreck, and so she recovered from that. And she was able to finish her senior year, but not obviously the way she wanted to. And just when she got done recovering from that, she was diagnosed with leukemia, which, as we all know, is one of the worst cancers. I mean, none of the cancers are good, but that's one of the more deadly ones. And on this coming March 21st, after a long 2-year battle, she will get to ring the cancer victory bell here in a couple weeks for actually beating leukemia. And it's been a up and down battle. And what's so amazing is she's never had a mad at the world attitude. She's just taking what life has given her, and just every day has a smile and has a wonderful, encouraging word to people in general, and her fellow cancer patients who are in the same battle as she is. Always encouraging, and never mad at the world or why me or the world sucks or what did I do to deserve this. Just never any downtrodden poor me attitude. Just a wonderful, amazing young lady that's truly, I've been very fortunate to be around some real world heroes, with my military service, which is a different type of hero. But this young lady's attitude towards life, and it's like, whatever, this is what I've been given, whatever, no big deal. I'm just going to roll with the punches and fight this thing. And it's amazing. I wish she could tell her story. Just an absolute true hero of mine, and as a wonderful person anyway. And then I have the privilege of being her cousin, but just, this young lady's just absolutely amazing. I mean, I could talk to you for days and hours on end about her, but I wanted to do something nice for her and sponsor this race for her, and that's definitely it in a very small nutshell of what I could say about my dear cousin Ashley.
That's definitely good to hear that she's beating it, and definitely unfortunate to hear about the car accident. But hey, she's doing good now, and she's like you said, she's loving life. She doesn't hate anything, so that's awesome to hear as well.
Yeah, just an amazing attitude, and she's just been accepted to a couple colleges that she didn't think she'd get into. So, again, just her whole outlook, her whole attitude is just amazing. So, appreciate you all giving her some attention tonight.
Hey, I appreciate you for sponsoring. That's cool for you to do for her. But we're gonna let you get back down as we're getting ready to go green here. We're good it up. We gotta go through the starting lineup, and good luck here tonight. Maybe we'll be talking to you at the end.
Thank you, sir.
There you have it. That's a little rundown of what this race is all about. So we are waiting for all the drivers to grid up, sitting on the grid currently. 18 trucks out here tonight, so it's still a good field. A little bit more of a smaller field compared to recent weeks, but 18 trucks and never something to be complaining about, that's for sure.
It is not indeed, as we're going to get the grid rocking and rolling here tonight. Chris Bedwell brought home the Peg Leg Pole Award with the 34.087. And then Chris McLean starting to his outside row number 1. But I'm not seeing Bedwell on the starting grid. And then Jonah Colbert third, Eddie Smith fourth, Gary Kenders in fifth.
Tracy Passon's had a super strong run going last week. Unfortunate events at the end. Looking to rebound after that in the 6th place starting position. Then the 7th place starting position inside row number 4 is the 1 truck of Dylan Hastings. Willie Evernham starting in the 8th spot, and the number 91 truck will be to his outside, with Eric Burkhalter in the 71 starting in 9th. Then rounding out the top 10 here tonight, you just heard from him in the 75 machine of Chuck Pegleg Feltz.
In 11th, we have Kyle Roberts from Roberts Custom Leather, Barry Knaps in 12th. Let's see. 13th, Aaron Adcock. 14th, Anthony McPherson. 15th, Ray Rogers. 16th, Paul Cox. Matt Rogers, the rocker. He's starting 17th with Alan Smith starting 18th, folks. We're getting ready to be green flag racing.
As we are waiting and green flag is out. Pretty even start, actually, as they're side by side. Going to be side by side heading into turn 1. We'll see which lane prevails here.
And I just remembered I did not check camera pack. So if we get a caution, that's going to be something I need to do. Just see what they have available for this track. But yeah, definitely very even start here. I'm honest to God, Jason, I've ran this track probably 10 times. And I can't tell you where the preferred lane actually is. I can't remember.
It looks like an interesting track. I talked to actually Chris McLean earlier. He said it's kind of like New Hampshire, but it also has some characteristics of Darlington. So it's like a mixture. He said not banking wise, but oh god, that was close. He said the way that the way he feels on this track, it kind of reminds him of Darlington. Maybe he's talking because he likes the outside more.
Possibly. Well, I mean,
still side by side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he loves that outside lane because man, oh man, they are battling door to door. As McLean's gonna wash up really high. Ooh, got up into the wall a little bit there. And now this track being 1.25 miles, there might be some draft properties out here. That meaning you may need to keep the fenders on a straight.
That's some heavy damage.
Yeah, that was. Too. I mean, he went from second to third in a blink of an eye, but it's the damage that I'm looking at.
Yeah, his whole right front tire is exposed. Yeah, has a cracked front fender, so that's definitely not good. But it doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. Maybe in the long run, it will.
Possibly,
I
as
sure hope not, though.
Jason's a trooper. I just had a sneeze fit, and he just kept going. You couldn't even. If I never would have told y'all never even knew anything was happening right there. Man, oh man. But yeah, that is some. He pancaked that wall pretty hard. That's pretty significant right side damage. As Eddie Smith, he got rid of the 5 King Network truck, went with the planters. So see if you can get a little nutty out here tonight.
Oh, I like what you did there.
You caught what I put down, huh?
I did.
As Ratchet Miller's in the chat saying, "What's up, fellas? Let's do some racing." Ratchet, my man, good to see you out here tuning in out in viewerland once again, brother.
I got 2 viewers over here. I got Stacy Passons Adcock watching, and Justin Cole is watching.
Well, hello. As the top 5, top 6 have kind of single filed out. Well, the top 7 really. We just keep going back.
I think Willie Evernham has some right front damage. He does.
Oh my goodness!
Heavy right side damage.
So that outside wall is not very forgiving. It don't look like, as we're already starting to see the clusters I was talking about. Right, you got our top 2s kind of broke away. Chris McLean, he's still holding down strong, holding the fort down. And look at the go-kart track on the inside.
Yeah, dude, that looks sweet. Let's take a trip to Worldwide Technology Raceway. Go-kart racing.
Yeah, it says Kartplex or something on that thing, on that the building I saw sign.
Might have to. Where is this track? As we are just on lap 7 now. Like you said, yeah, top 2. I mean, they're stretching it out a little bit. The top 2 now, as Jonah Colbert's starting to pull away a little bit over Eddie Smith. But I see what you mean by packs, as you get some double file racing out back there. Chris McLean kind of on his own little island in 3rd. Kind of got like the same gap from second to 3rd. Go back here. You got Dylan Hastings and Ray Rogers side by side. Oh, that got pretty close right there.
Yeah, it got really tight there as they came off turn before there. And then the 71 of Burkhalter right there behind them. Burkhalter sporting a new paint scheme, if I do recall correctly.
Yep. Nice bright yellow. Kind of like with the red numbers, like a ketchup and mustard vibe. I don't know why I thought of that, but Tanner's having some major allergies over here or something. I know you guys can't hear it, but he's still going at it with the sneezing.
Man, I'm dying over here. Every time I speak, I feel my nose start to tickle again. And you know what's funny? Haven't sneezed all night. We hit go live on the broadcast, and it's just like, oh, yep, time to sneeze. Yeah, everybody's pretty much playing nice with each other right now. I'm not sure what the fuel run is. As Bedwell, who actually started on pole, did not grid, but luckily for him, he is sitting A-OK right now. He started from pit lane, and I said he's pit one time. So now he's trying to dig himself out of that hole. currently sitting in the 14th place spot.
I'm wondering, I don't know, maybe if he missed the grid or if he did it on purpose just to. I mean, he's already locked into the playoffs, right? So you go out and see how many cars you can pass, make it fun. But then again,
I think he's like us. I think he has
pole,
fun winning.
Yeah, I get a little too racy if I'm going for the win.
No.
Perfect perfect example was my last race on Tuesday night. We don't. Oh, Willie Evernham back into the wall again.
Into the wall.
He's stuck in it.
Yes. Oh, Burkhalter coming in hauling the mail. So I mean, we saw right then product of iRacing and their wonky damage model just got suction cupped to the wall. Willie was trying like heck to jerk it off the wall, could not get it jerked off, but lo and behold, you let somebody get up right there behind them, they can jerk it off really fast and jerk it off really fast. And Burkhalter almost was a casualty right there without ever meaning to.
Okay, I got it. I'm getting it back together. Oh, I mean, me and my young self, I find stuff like that super funny. So, yeah, but
as Mama Raymond has been cited. Hi, Miss Tammy. Hope your day's going good, sweetheart, and hope your week's been better.
Man, it was. I could say it's been a good week until tonight and tomorrow. We're supposed to get another snowstorm, man. I'm sick of the snow.
Oh my gosh, bro! You mentioned snow and I get depressed.
I'm sick of it, dude. We're supposed to get like 8 to 10 inches of snow.
Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Absolutely gross. Let's jump on board with. This is Garrett Kinder right here.
See that 13 in the. The only reason I did it, I saw the 13 in the mirror.
That's pretty cool. Hey, I wonder if it saved my cameras from the other day. It did. It did.
Look at the sunset. Oh.
No.
Dang, he's got a.
What's it say?
No.
No qual, something. No QUA, something.
Yeah, something like that. Tommy Werner is now watching. Hopefully I pronounced your last name right. I'm sorry if I didn't, but welcome to the broadcast. We're 14 laps in here at Worldwide Technology Raceway, I think is what it's called. I just call it Gateway because that's what it formerly was called. We got the Ashley Nicole Kindler 125 here tonight, so thanks for tuning in.
Your mom may have kind of hit on me right there. Said she missed my voice.
Oh, God.
No, I'm saying she said she missed me. I miss you too, Tammy. I thought you'd be mad at me after Tuesday night.
Why'd you get all close to the mic when you said that? Probably not for them, but for me, it got like louder.
Hey, want to make sure old Tammy heard me.
Make sure I got the point.
Oh no, you got the point many weeks ago, buddy. Now, son, listen.
Hey.
We're already on lap number 15 of 100 here. A little bit here, 8 minutes.
I thought this was a mile-long track.
It's a mile and a quarter.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, it's the 125 and it's only 100 laps.
Oh, you was about to do math off the top of your head and you got it too. Good job.
I thought it was a mile. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't have to take my shoes off this time.
Right.
That's the only thing I know, though. You tell me it's like 300 miles at a 2.5 mile track. Yeah, I'll need a calculator for that one.
For sure. I'm trying to see if anybody else has any right side damage. We'll just go through the field really quick.
Oh, look at that.
Not sure why that's on right front suspension, but it is what it is.
You got a little excited with the camera adjustments. Oh, there's another one. Hey, look at that helmet. They got the same helmet.
It's always the Chevy guys, huh? Messed up the Chevy.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing any other right side damage though.
There's a lot of twins out here. All the drivers are the exact same. All the Chevy drivers. Is that a Chevy? That's not a Chevy, is it? That's a Ford.
I'm in a Yoda.
Well, that might be a Toyota. Yep.
That's a Yoda.
I was trying to judge off the steering wheel and the seat. That's a weird seat, dude.
Look at the
shifter knob.
The shifter knob vibrating like crazy. It's got a nice little pack of racing right here. 54, 96, and the 75 a peg leg out front there.
We got Barry Knapp in the 39 right there as well.
Oh, Barry Knapp. Back out front, JC.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, this dude's been a man on the mission all season long. All season long. I mean, I told you how many wins he had earlier. I think it's 4, if I remember off the top of my head correctly. Was the regular season champion. I don't know. Has he won in the playoffs yet? I'm sure he has, right?
I think he did. I don't know what track it was. Let me see if I can see. He won at Nashville Super Speedway.
Nashville Super Speedway, okay.
Yep, for the Music City 133.
Sponsored by us. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that, though. You can't see it, but he won the Music City 133, and then he finished second 2 weeks in a row after that. Consistency at its finest.
Right. And that's how he was able to become the regular season champion, because of finishes like that. I know that was the playoffs you were talking about, but
yep.
Still.
Look at McLean drifting way up the
McLean
track
going
again.
up high again.
It's going to allow Gary Kindler to make a nice, easy move and say, see you later.
Yep.
I got Tammy Raymond over in my chat now saying, who is everyone going for? I know who I am. I'm interested to hear this. Who are you going for?
Whoa, time out. She knows who she's going for.
Yeah.
Tammy, who you going for?
That's what I want to know.
Coming here all confident, like, yeah, I know who I'm going for. I don't know about y'all. And why the hell are you over there, Tammy?
She's got both pulled up.
Traitor.
I showed her how to pull them both up at the same time.
Nice.
That way I can get some attention from my mom too.
As Jonah Cobra stretches out to almost a 2.5 lead over Eddie Smith, and then Jonah has almost a 4-second lead over our third place runner right now, currently Garrett Kindler. Kinder's still looking for that first win of the season, trying to get that monkey off his back. Man, I thought Chris McClain was gonna give him a little kiss on the rear bumper there.
I think she's got a favorite driver in here. She's going for Bedwell again. She picked him last week. I picked him last week. She's picked him again. She I don't know if she likes maybe the Buffalo Wild Wings. I know she likes spicy stuff, so it could just be that.
I mean, I like it. I like the pick.
The one time when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, I need to go there again. I ordered the hot wings, I ordered the mild wings, and she ordered the hot wings. They gave her like the ghost pepper ones that were like crazy. Ooh. They gave me the hot ones, and I was the young coach struggling.
It's brutal.
Yeah, she took a bite. She's like, "Oh my, this is very spicy."
Dude,
nice. Anthony McPherson right there got a little loose off the turn too.
A little loosey goosey. He's still having to wheel that thing.
Looks like he has a flat tire. Honestly, it looks like the tire is going down.
Well, look at the side of that truck. I realize now. He has all kinds of damage to the right side of the truck.
I wonder if steering's messed up from it.
I don't know. I'm trying to find cockpit.
Charles Stevens is now watching. Where's Charles Stevens at?
I don't know.
How you doing, Charles?
Well, McPherson is jerking his car around. I'm seeing Alan Smith may have went around. No caution yet on the speedway. Let's see what happened here.
Side by side with Matt Rogers. Got up and hit the wall. Oh, got hammered by Barry Knapp and hard into the inside wall.
I just got a question.
How is that not a caution?
Where's the caution at and all that?
He just destroyed the truck. They're just rolling.
I mean, absolutely destroyed. But no caution.
Ray Rogers. I think that damage is hurting.
I was about to say, I think that damage is actually hurting that number 5 truck a little bit.
I actually, as I said that, just heard over the radio, the toe is knocked out on that truck.
Wow.
So he's having some steering issues.
And this track right here, it's you always run kind of tight anyways, because the corners are so sharp. They don't look like they're that sharp, but they're shifting, for Christ's sake. That should tell you how sharp they are. They're pretty sharp. So any type of suspension toe out damage like that will get really annoying. Another thing I hate about this track is it's like another track on here. The backstretch wall it's not actually straight. It gets closer and closer. Yep. It comes in at an angle the whole time as you're going further and further down the back stretch.
And then it also has that big cutout in the wall where the tractor trailers enter the track. That reminds me of like a USA International where it's cut out.
Yep.
Some people probably don't even know what USA International is. People that don't have the sim. It's an old short track in Lakeland, Florida. I think it's actually shut down now.
It is a real estate complex now.
Oh, it's really shut down.
Yeah, it's a parking lot. As we are 28 laps into this shindig, let me know. So Mama has Bedwell. Who do you got?
I'm gonna go with. I don't know, man. That's tough. I'm gonna go with Ray Rogers.
You wanted to go Colbert because he's out to a 2-second lead. Just go ahead and do it. Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Scared.
No.
Who you got?
Ray Rogers.
Ray Rogers in the number 2.
Yep.
Yep. Yes.
I just feel like late race caution. He's been super fast all season. I don't think he has a win yet.
He does not.
Doesn't have the luck, but I feel like it's a turning point here tonight.
I'm going with that old alien, Eddie Smith, number 87. Alien Eddie out here.
The Planters machine.
Going nutty.
He is. The big top hat. Look at that damage. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Absolutely insane.
I know I think he maybe hit the wall twice after because it got tight, but even when he hit it the first time, it destroyed the entire right side.
As Ratchet said, it's going to be no caution Thursday, probably. And
no caution Thursday.
Ratchet said, I'm going with number 13.
Okay.
Ratchet and Kevin going with 13 of Kindler.
Before we get the trucks all tore up, should we do our best paint scheme tonight early? Or should we save that for later on?
Well, you tell me, young whippersnapper. Let's do the 1-Inch Design's Favorite Paint Scheme of the Night award. You go first, girl.
All right. Well, there you go. Don't even move the camera. Because my best paint scheme of the night is that 13 machine for Garrett Kindler.
The big frig, huh?
Yeah, the matte black, then the pink. It reminds me of your vehicles, but I don't know. I like it. Huh? I like the grayish.
No, it's supposed to be a spin-off of the Mobile 1 cars back in the day.
Come on. It just reminds me of back in the day. What do you mean Mobile 1 cars? Was that actually a real car? I know Mobile 1 was, but is that like a...
Is this real life, guys? This is real life, ain't it? Real life. That's what it reminds me. Like, it's like identical to down to the colors. Like, even like Big Frig wrote in blue.
I don't know. It just reminds me of something you run. You always run black, white, and pink. And it's just perfect.
Oh, that's pink on it?
Yeah, all that outline right there is pink. The
white, yeah, I can see
black.
it. Yeah, I thought it was red. Maybe it's not a Mobile 1 spinoff, man. I thought it was. All right, then I guess it's my Tizern now.
Your Tizern.
Yep, I know we picked him before, but man, oh man, I love this 27. Really
that highlighter color.
So, but tonight I'm gonna go. What's Adcock out here with? He lost a yellow fellow ride.
He doesn't even. He said he has a green one in the works. Yeah, I'm waiting to see it. Come on, Aaron. Ugh. Break it out.
Puke.
Hey.
I'm gonna go number 71 of Burkhalter here. Got the something on the bottom of it underneath the Silverado on the front. Let's see what that says. What's that say, Raymond?
Essayons?
Yep.
Essayons?
Looks like crayons with SS.
I'm gonna say essayons because essay and then ons. So perfect. Essayons.
Essayons. It looks Spanish.
It's probably so easy, and we're probably just overthinking. It's probably like.
All right, essay. Who you got? You taking the 71 or you gonna stay with 13? I don't care either way. I'll be easy going.
I'm sticking 13.
Well, there you go. There's your 1-Inch Designs Best Paint Scheme of the Night, Mr. Garrett Kindler from Kindler's Farm and Ranch. So, I mean, yeah, that is a good looking car though, or truck. I do like that truck.
Yeah, it's like that's what I figured you would. It's got the pink, the black, the white. It's perfect for you. But you just wait. If there was a green car out here, oh, it'd be over. it would be green car best paint scheme of the night every week.
Rack says, "Hey, you gotta remember, Jason's just a pup." Talking about can you didn't know the Mobile 1 scheme. Can't believe it. What? Is this real life?
Dude, I'm young. You gotta
Michael
remember
Falk,
this.
our painter, talks about
That's
that paint scheme.
nothing like that.
Yes,
Mobile
it
ones.
is.
No, it's not.
Okay, you wait a second.
You pull it up. Go ahead. It is nothing like the Mobile 1 scheme that Michael talks about.
Alright, you just wait a second.
You wait a second.
Yeah, you wait a second. It's the black one. He don't like the black one nearly as much as the other one, but he does like the black one still. I gotta remember who drove it.
I swear, if you pull this up,
right here.
It's nothing even close.
So this is on a car. I can't find the one on the truck.
You pulling up? Are you gonna pull it up on stream, or are you?
I'm gonna try to.
Okay. Oh wait, Garrett Kinder down on pit road. We're seeing the first pit stops. As Tanner's over there pulling stuff up, it is all good. We're gonna see what Garrett Kinder does here.
This is
Just a fuel call, or will he take tires?
This is a new. This is on Ty Gibbs last season. So it's not. I can't find the old school one on the truck, but get the point. I'll find the truck one fairly quick.
I mean, it's not super similar. It's got a whole different. Garrett Kinder's car is curved. That's like a point.
Okay.
I mean, I can see what you're referencing though, but
All right, 1 second.
it's a little different.
You just keep talking. I'm going to find the truck.
I can see why you're saying that. Can we at least change the camera angles, like most exciting or something?
Oh,
I have something to talk about.
You don't like? Oh wait, hold on. Johnny Cobra JC bringing it down pit road here. So I'm taking. They can go. Oh, he's hauling the mail around the corner too.
Oh, with the pit cone's super late.
Slow her down though, cowboy. Slow her down.
I don't think Colbert knows the word slow. Let's look at that Planters machine. That gives Eddie Smith the lead. Lap 39 coming to lap 40. Let's see when he brings it down pit road. He's coming down right now, so on cue. He must have heard me. He's got the broadcast on in his helmet.
Where the hell is this old truck at, man?
Oh God, I know what we're doing after this. You're gonna make me sit here and wait till you find it.
Okay, only thing I'm finding is the Cowboys Motorsports number 4 one. But that's not it. It's an old school one. Like Jeremy Mayfield drove it. Actually,
We need Michael in here, the Mobile 1 expert, so that he can tell you if it's even a thing or not. Because what I'm thinking of is the one that has like the white, red, and
brother.
blue one.
Yeah, you're thinking of one with the bird on the side of it, brother.
Yeah.
You're talking to a guy that owns over $2,000 worth of die cast. Okay, I promise you. I promise you. There's a reason why it tells me why I look at that and I think that Mobile 1 truck. Promise.
Okay, yeah. Well, hey, speaking of diecast, when I go to New Hampshire, I might have to buy some if they have some.
Well, they're overpriced at the track, but yeah, you can.
Hey, I could buy a replica helmet for $150.
Ugh.
It'd be cool to have. I don't know.
What are you gonna do with it? Wear it while you're doing iRacing?
No, I don't think. Can you even wear them? I don't think you can. It's just a replica.
I don't know. I've never owned one.
Put it on a shelf. I put it on I have my whole corner over here is filled with racing stuff. I got like towels that I get at racetracks. I got
Towels.
half of a tire. Yeah, they give little like hand towels.
Half a tire.
Yeah, it's a guy at the racetrack at Stafford. One of the autograph sessions cut tires in half and signed them.
Boy, it's 2022 now. I bet he wish he could reuse that tire now. Can't get tires anywhere anymore.
Probably. That's very true.
It's Kyle Roberts, point man out front, still waiting to bring his truck down pit road. I was interested to see if anybody can go 50 laps for fuel here, as it looks like everybody that did stop from 5th place on back elected to take tires. So Chuck Pegleg, he's staying out another time. Kyle Roberts going in. No way.
I if I was Kyle, I would just roll through pit road right now.
Yeah.
But he's not even going.
He's
in a detour. And I don't think that will be a black flag
No, it
either.
shouldn't be.
He never hit the cone.
Yeah, it shouldn't
That's awesome. He said, "I'm not pitting. I'm taking this detour." Let's see what happened here. We're looking at Barry Knapp in the 39.
Actually, we may have drivers get trapped in a lap down. Well, no, because the top four, they're going to have to pit.
Oh, it just unloaded into. How was that a caution? But Alan Smith was not.
That included Barry Knapp earlier, wasn't? But this one was.
Yeah, he obviously hit the wall, but he hit the wall at like half the speed, and yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know, but heads up move by Kyle Roberts to realize the caution was out on the speedway there. But still sucks, though, because he lost a spot, right, to peg leg there. As Willie's staying out for another lap. Is he trying to trap his dude's lap down?
I don't know what he's doing. Should we pull him up and ask him?
Yeah, I mean, pull him up and ask him. He probably didn't know where the...
Alright, let's go see here. Alright. Willie, this is Jason, the 5 Kings Network booth. You got a copy? Oh my, Willie, this is Jason, the 5 Kings Network booth. You got a copy? Oh, there he is. He has to get the push to talk working. We're just wondering what the thought behind staying out here is.
I got a little bit of damage. I wanted to stay out, let these guys get back in position, and stay out one more lap, go in and get all this stuff fixed up. So figure I'd safer back in the back of the pack.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm letting these guys race the championship. I'm having fun out here with these guys. This is a tough track, man. This place is one corner's Martinsville, one corner's turn 3 at Pocono.
Willie, are y'all shifting in both corners?
Towards the beginning of the run, I was just shifting to 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 as the run got on and the tires went away. I was getting the RPMs were so low, we had to start shifting down in 3 and 4.
Right. And now, Raymond, I want to ask you a question. Why the hell don't he have anything on his back bumper?
Oh, he doesn't have anything. I don't know. It's a good
Well,
question.
that one didn't make it through quality control, did it?
Well, you know who the painter is, so let's just leave it at that.
Hey.
Willie, get that damn thing fixed. I just cussed again. Get that thing fixed and get up there and battle for this race win, buddy.
Yeah, we're going to try. We're going to have some fun, man. Like I said, I don't want to get in these guys' way. These guys are racing for championship. I'm running this thing part-time, but hopefully next season we can run her full-time and get everything all figured out and get to racing with these guys and get some trust built up. But, yeah, man, it's been fun. I can't compare how tough this place is.
Well,
I like it.
We should run this place in tour mods.
We should not.
Oh.
What's
All right,
what's an OHP paint mean? 13 to me is an OHP paint. Why does that sound familiar to me and I just can't?
OHP paint?
Kevin, help me out here. What are you referring to with that? An OH.
Willie, we'll let you get back down to the race team and get all that damage fixed up and work your way back up to the front and maybe be talking at the end.
10-4, boys. Appreciate y'all broadcasting this thing. Hopefully we'll be talking later.
10-4, buddy.
There he is. Got it back down there. So, yeah, I just wanted to let them have their spots back. Definitely don't think I'd be doing that even if I had the damage. I want the spot, man.
Absolutely. This caution right here, the people that pitted on lap 44 is we're now on lap, 46? I wonder if you can go the distance here, Jason. You may not want to because of the tires, right? But
yeah, I don't know. We also got over here, we got Todd Schott in chat saying his first spin, he didn't stop. That time he stopped on track, so that's why the caution didn't go out the first time. There's another driver. Todd's not here.
Kevin, I see it. I see it now. Oklahoma Highway Patrol. Totally, I see it. I've traveled all over this freaking nation. Yeah.
And we got
been pulled over by one.
Emily McLean in the Facebook chat too.
Hey, I thought you were saying Emily Smith. I was like, hey, Emily's in here with me. That's my fiance's name, by the way.
Her last name's Smith. I thought it was Jane. Is that her middle name?
That's her middle name.
Oh, I just know you call her Emily Jane.
Yeah. All right, we're getting ready to be back green flag racing. As the start was not nearly as side by side as it was last time. 31 gets a great launch. 87 though is right there with him. That's Eddie Smith. But then the battle for third is on. You got, oh, whoa, what is going on with the lineup? All right, there we go. We got Garrett Kinder and Dylan Hastings. Dylan Hastings kind of had a quiet night thus far.
He has some rear end damage, though.
He's working his way up to the front, and that's what I wanted to check on. That's what I was looking for.
He's
Chris
got some
McLean.
right rear.
Let's see if McLean took his.
Yes, he did.
He did indeed.
Todd shot is working.
I forgot to change my cameras.
Oh, well, just go ahead and do it now. Actually, no, you can't because it'll mess everything up. But Todd shot, he is working, so he couldn't make it. It's all good. He's still watching at work. But he got cameras coming in.
None of these look very appealing.
Pardon Tanner's unprofessionalism.
It's professional. Don't care. Got better camera angles for you folks.
Hey, we got a long distance view from center field, right at the go-kart track. They're on the go-kart track.
Oh, Dylan Hastings gonna push up a little bit. Almost got into Tracy Passons. Now remember, folks, there's kind of a quiet little rivalry brewing between the one truck and the 87. I remember last week. Now, I hate to be one to manufacture drama up here, you know what I'm saying, but there was a little bit of drama last week.
Man.
Whoa, they got these cameras named all weird. That's right rear suspension right there.
Oh, nice.
It's left front suspension.
Oh, God. We were talking about new Fanatec setups earlier, and I don't know, man. I think I would get, like, I love MPI wheels, so maybe I'd have to invest some money into an MPI wheel. I don't know, something about them. I don't know why I like them so much.
I got a question. Where the hell did that random thought come from?
The truck inside has an MPI wheel. It just kind of reminded me that.
Did it?
Yeah, they have MPI wheels.
Well, sorry. Let me find whichever camera angle is not named that.
Here. That's an MPI wheel. You can't see. If there was like a helmet cam, you'd probably be able to see, but I think there is. We should that Toyotas don't. Toyotas are the only ones that don't have it. They have an older style wheel.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there, horse cat.
There we go. I just actually got a message. Justin Miller is watching chat or watching the stream. He messaged me privately saying an MPI wheel is worth it.
There you go.
There you go, folks. Justin Miller, he told us it's worth it, so I might have to do it. I need to work on getting the wheelbase first, though. I'm stuck with the Logitech G27.
The back of Kinder's car says +5.
In a cow. It says +5 in a cow.
Cross 5 cattle coolers.
Cattle coolers.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I think that's what Big Frig is a cooler. It's like a cooler company. If I remember correctly, I think that's what he was talking about one time.
Copy. We got a good little battle going on right here for the 6th place spot, or kind of actually for the 7th place spot, but you throw a blanket over them. That 95 is suited and booted after putting it on the pole, missed the start, having to climb out of that hole, and it's a tough track to pass that right here. We saw it all race long at outside lane get to run, as I'm seeing 2 trucks that maybe went around. No caution on the speedway yet, as they have jumped to the pits. Actually, it's only 1 truck. Just says their name twice. Let's go back and see what happened to McPherson.
McPherson on 28. We saw him earlier. He's still having the issues with steering. Look at it. Wow. Oh. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, Chief, I'm gonna leave that alone. Not sure what happened there.
As I got word that Big Frig is a cooler company.
Justin Miller again?
Yep. How'd you know?
Just a wild guess.
Just a hunch?
Yeah, just a hunch.
Gotcha.
As Chris McLean's got that damage fixed, and he now says the top 2 is not running out of his life this time. He is going to be right there with them. Got the 587 and the 31. These guys have been front runners all season long. It's just been like basically random on which one of them three is going to be out front. Although it's been Jonah a lot this season.
Yep.
And now McLean's looking to the inside of the number 87s. They're going in 3 and 4. 87's going to quietly give it to him. Just gave it to him. But now the 5 truck, Chris McLean, last season's champion, going to set his eyes on the regular season champion from this season and see if he can get up there and maybe get a lap. Oh, caution, and it's telling me Willith.
Willith? Oh, come on, Willith.
It's Justin asked if I was feeling left out. Always, big boy. Let's see what happened here with the 91. With the 54, 50. Oh!
Whoa.
I told you the wall's not straight.
He hit the opening in the wall.
Will you please bring him up here and make fun of him? If you don't care.
You can make fun of him. I know you want to. Oh, then he's. Oh.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I need
Oh,
pure
he's
comedy in my life.
Here you go. Oh, I moved to the wrong chat. Here you go.
Willie, Tanner Marv, Jason Raymond, and Boot, you got a copy?
Yeah, man.
The hell happened to you? What happened there?
Just that wall, you know.
It's weird. This track doesn't.
You know what's funny? I literally just said about 20 minutes ago, I said this track's annoying because the wall is not straight down through there, right?
We got a perfect example.
And you just explained it to us. I was going to give you a hard time, but man, I know it's frustrating. You have a fast repair though?
No, we're done.
What? You don't have a fast repair?
Nah, I ended up having to use it to fix the truck before. So.
Wow, Willie.
It's all good. It is what it is, but we'll get them. We'll come back out next week. Charlotte's hometown race, so we'll be there.
And don't worry, Tanner. There'll be something on the back bumper next week.
I hope so, man. This painter sucks.
With an outliner on the number, because there is no outliner on that number.
I don't know how you outline that number because it's black. I think while we got you up here, Willith, I think that truck with a red number on the side of it with a black outline, whew, it'd be sweet. And then the butt kicker would be white with a black outline. Woohoo! Man, oh man.
You're gonna have to. I gave free reign to old Jason in the paint department, so you're gonna have to get with him on that. I mean, you know, it's got the 91 and the E on it. I'm good. You know that's my truck, right? That you're in. I think everybody's in my truck, actually. By the way.
No.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Three people.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that wasn't my truck. I was like, excuse me. This is my truck.
It's a little different than your truck. I think. I don't know if your truck has a full.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. My truck don't say 91 on it. You're right. My truck says 4. Well, I figured it was something Raymond did because the lines on the top make a big dip in the middle right by the wheel well. So.
What?
Wait, what?
Lines on the top make a big dip in the.
I'm not exactly sure where you were getting at with this, but I'm gonna ask again. What? Maybe it's just the way everything's looking on my screen. But like, if you pull it up quick, or on the iRacing thing, it looks like the dang side. You know how that's got that top thin line? Yeah. It kind of goes down into the wheel and then comes up out of the wheel. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I see, because it's going straight on with the wheel or whatever. It gives it that kind of illusion or whatever. Yeah. I got you. I was just giving Raymond a hard time, but. Oh yeah, absolutely. He sucks. Nah, he does a good job for us, man. He can't knock him. Why? Wow. Well, time out. I was like, yes, we can. We totally can knock him. Yeah, we definitely can. But I'm gonna get off here for the night. So. All right then, buddy. I'll catch you guys later. I'm sure I'll catch up with you over the weekend, and hope everybody has a good Friday. Later, Mr. Willie. Enjoy your night, buddy. See ya. See you, bud. As Justin Miller agrees that those colors be sweet.
Okay, moving back down here.
All right. I picked the alien. You picked the other alien, Ray Rogers.
Yep.
Mama Raymond. You got Bedwell. Ratchet has Garrett.
Bedwell's in second. Wait.
I don't know, man. I just call these races. Oh, they just all pitted. Bedwell only had a 6-second stop, so he elected for track position right there.
No, just took some fuel. He said, I don't know, man. I just call these races. All right, well, lights are off on the pace car. Getting ready to take that hard left turn down on pit road.
Justin Miller, I miss you, buddy. I miss you.
These guys are, what is Chad, can I say? They're tugging the steering wheel and they're giving the
I don't
steering
know.
wheel
You
a
butchered
nice
it.
tug and the belt.
He butchers it. I know that. I know he butchers it. As the 95 gets a great launch, the 87 may be able to get past the 31 here. First time all night. As I think they are going to swallow up Chris Bedwell. But if this thing was to stay green here on out.
Wait, look at it. Look
at look at the tire difference. Look at the tire difference right there. And now, mind you, they only pitted like 12 laps ago, right?
Yep.
Before this pit stop. But they had 2 sets of tires in the pits. So, 31, they still have a set of tires. If the 5 gives him a shot, getting into turn 3 and 4 there, kind of gives him a bump. Gives him a little boost.
Eddie's pushing McLean right now through the corner. Or, not McLean, Bedwell. He's, oh, now he's falling back. What happened to Eddie?
I think he got a bad run off. Lost all that momentum when he did get in the back of Bedwell. Remember, Bedwell was on old tires.
Yep.
This place in Xfinity is really bad on the right side tires, and now I expect that to be the same here. Yeah, I mean, the track just always feels tight no matter what. So, I mean, this, you're seeing a difference right here between tires and no tires. I mean, 95's had speed all night. He qualified on the pole, for Christ's sake.
Oh, is it Eddie Smith kicked it sideways right there.
Right.
Good save on his part not to lose that, though. As I'm having, I'm starting to get the hiccups over here, so that's cool. And we got, look at that, we got the battle of the aliens, the battle of our picks.
Yes, sir, indeed. Eddie Smith, Ray Rogers, Chris Bedwell sitting 3rd, 4th, and 5th right now as they run. Ray Rogers having a very quiet night. I didn't even realize it. Ray Rogers had an off night in qualifying. He qualified 15th. He's up 11 spots since he hit the grid. So right now, our biggest mover is actually Ray Rogers, and our biggest driver to take a plunge. Oh my goodness, Willith Everingham.
No.
Willith is down 9 spots, and the driver that's actually on track. The only driver that's fallen four spots or more is Burkhalter and Chris Bedwell. But now, mind you, Bedwell's thing is telling me he started on pole.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As these are teammates right here, if I remember correctly, right? The one in the 95?
No.
No?
Bedwell's on his own team, checked out racing.
Oh,
it's,
that's right.
the 1 and the 39 are teammates.
Right, yeah, Midwest Motorsports.
Yep.
Copy.
Yep.
Whoa, hold on. As Tammy Raymond said, hey, Tanner. That's probably one of my jabs at you, Ramon.
Oh, probably the painting.
Probably. Miss Mama Raymond, if you saw how many files were named Tanner on your son's computer, you would know I was just joking.
There's at least 30.
Bare minimum. Oh, Bedwell's going to get turned by the one truck. Thank God they're not teammates.
Oh, I'd love to be in that team, Chad.
Oh, I wouldn't, because I'm the one that got to play referee. And it's never good whenever the referee's involved. Tuesday night.
We had our own little experience.
Yeah. I'm the one that's supposed to keep peace, and I'm in an argument. All right, let's go back and see what happened here.
Side-by-side racing, as it looks like...
That camera angle sucked, if we're going to be honest, so let's try this again. I mean, that camera angle was about as poor as you're driving.
Hey.
As I thought maybe netcode claimed them, but no netcode here. Hastings just coming up ever so slightly. Look, that's a pretty good job by iRacing right there. So typically we would see netcode happen. A little bit before that, right? Typically.
Yeah, it'd be like right there.
Right. We've seen iRacing have netcode on
right
up
here.
to right here, netcode, right? So that's although it's not what Bedwell or Hastings either one wants to be involved with, at least it wasn't netcode that claimed them.
Yeah.
Why don't you pull up Bedwell, have a quick word with him. Last time we interviewed somebody after they wrecked last week, it was pretty fun.
Alright, pull him up. Alright, Chris, this is Jason in the 5 Kings in our booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy.
So,
Me right now?
huh?
You sure you want to interview me right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's.
I'll ask.
well,
Listen.
Yeah.
Bedwell, going down the front straightaways there. Front straightaway there. You can only see out your windshield, right? Talk me through what happened out your eyes right then, buddy.
I mean, going down the straightaway, even if I am tightening him up for the first corner there, you should at least steer to the left a little bit. But you know, it's racing. He can't get around people clean, but that is him. That's why he's called the peanut gallery. But you know, it is what it is. We'll just beat him.
Now, I'm not even a part of it. No part race control. We watched replay back like 3 times, and I will say, I don't think you ever changed from your line. I think you stayed pretty straight. I don't think he meant to do it, obviously, but mistakes happen, right? Luckily for you, you did have a fast pair, though, correct?
Yeah, I had a faster pair, and that was the last set of tires. So we'll just stay out here and see what happens. And I don't know if he meant to do it or not, but
Don't change it, right?
pretty sure he has triples. He would see me. I saw him. I mean, I don't know what else you want from that, but it is what it is. You know, he can't get around people clean, but he races you tight, and you get around him clean. It, you know, it is what it is.
Well, Bedwell, lucky for you, brother. You are locked in already, but still, we come out here to race to win, right? 95 truck, Chris Bedwell. Gonna have to battle some adversity here, but Chris will be calling the action, maybe talking to you at the end, buddy.
Thank you, sir. See ya.
Absolutely, buddy. Frustrating driver right there, and I mean, I'd have to say I understand. You're going down a straightaway, and all of a sudden you're looking at the inside wall. And now I would like to talk to Dylan Hastings if the lights are still on the pace car. They are. Let's find Dylan real quick if he's in Discord. Raymond, if you could.
All right, I'll let you talk to him again, cause yeah, here he is. He's coming up now.
Dylan, Tanner Marr from the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, buddy, what's up?
So Dylan, we talked to Bedwell. I just want to give you your chance to rebuttal it. He felt like he may have just got turned right then, but I mean, we're all out here racing. We're not on the interstate, right? We're racing, going for everything we can. Talk me through what happened at your windshield right then, buddy.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't intentional by any means. I mean he's probably whining because he got turned, or he thinks I turned him on purpose, but definitely wasn't intentional. It was just close racing. I don't know if he came off the wall a little bit. I know I was pinching him up there. I haven't seen it. I was actually trying to go back to watch the replay right now while we were racing here. But I mean, I've raced around him all race. I haven't gotten into him at all. So again, it wasn't intentional. So
Right.
whether he thinks it is or not.
Like I told him, I'll tell you straight up, he didn't really falter from his line. He was going pretty straight. Like you may have came up a little bit, but like I said when I started interviewing, we're racing, right?
Yeah,
we're out here racing.
Yeah, we're racing. Yeah. If he goes back and watches, you can let him know that maybe I took a few pointers from him, watching him race.
The drama. I need to do these mid-race interviews more often. Dylan Hastings in the one truck. We'll get you back down there. Good luck to you, Dylan. Maybe we'll be talking to you at the end, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely, bud. The drama. Yeah, man. Let the gloves come off, right? Boys have at it.
Hey man, that's
I
what
felt
happens when you get down to crunch time in playoffs.
I felt like, I mean, after talking to Bedwell, right, with the way the interview went, typically I would not go try to get both sides like that right then. But as we go back green flag racing, the way that interview went, I felt like we had to have Hastings rebuttal it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I felt it was only fair as a 31 truck. He's not leaving it fair out here for these guys. He's getting great launches every time as the 87 and the 5 are trying to duke it out now for second place. We saw Eddie Smith kind of just give second place up earlier to Chris McLean. This time, it's like the battle may be on.
Chris McLean's actually watching the Facebook stream right now as he's racing. So
That is awesome.
That's impressive. I couldn't be doing that if it was me. But he's look at it. He's watching the stream and battling for second.
So,
That's impressive.
Ratchet and Tammy Miller, I will say, if I'm
Ratchet
racing,
and Tammy Miller.
or yeah. Ratchet and Tammy Raymond, I will say if I'm race control, I agree 1,000%. Right?
Oh,
1,000%. I agree.
Chris McLean just bobbled a little bit. That's gonna allow Ray Rodgers down to the inside and take the third position.
So the 2 truck is coming too. Choo choo. Will Garrett Kendrick be able to get there as well? Not this time around, but he has closed in on the back of the fives bumper, though. As we're 72 laps into this. Going by pretty quick.
Look at that. Oh, God. Dylan Hastings got in there hot. Almost, I mean, Tracy Parsons bobbled a little bit.
Oh, look who we got, too. Ain't it funny how I tell people all the time, especially teammates on a short track, don't make a rivalry because you're going to end up back around that guy at some point. Case in point, look where the 1 in 95 positioned at now.
Right next to each other. No, not right next to each other, but they're close.
They're getting ready to be right next to each other.
What if we make rivalries with another teammate?
That'd be dumb, but I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Hey, mistakes happen. It kind of depends. If a mistake happens, it depends how the drivers handle it at that point. But they're side by side now.
We're racing for the win, boys have at it. Now, that don't mean go out there wreck each other, but boys have at it, you know? You want to hold a driver down, or you want to maybe give a slight bump to each driver, then do it, right, if you want to. I wish teammates wouldn't do it to each other, but I mean, we talk about all the time. League races are hard to come by. League wins are.
Yeah. We have definitely had our fair share of teammate battles. That's for sure.
Absolutely. With a bigger style team, you're going to. You're absolutely going to. When you got 15 people,
then you get the bragging rights too.
So you get the 15, 16 drivers on track, and 4 of them are your teammates. At some point, a teammate's going to make you mad that night.
Yeah, I agree. I got Justin Miller in the chat watching now too. I'm up to a record high 6 viewers now. I got 6 viewers. This is the highest viewer count. It dropped to 5 as I said something.
As Mama Raymond says, I am now Tammy Miller with the heart emoji, but it's the smiling emoji with the hearts that float around it.
Oh God.
So not only am I daddy, it looks like you may be calling Ratchet Pop pretty quick as well.
God. Oh man. We got still these two, Ray Rogers and Chris McLean, battling it out for the 3rd position.
I'm trying to go back here.
Just falling backwards.
Falling back. He took tires on lap 56 when he pitted too. Now Bedwell, he pitted on lap 66, took his last set of tires. So
when he wrecked though.
Yeah, it was. So the 95 truck right now, he told us he took his last set of tires. So he's just hoping this thing goes green on out.
Maybe with a later caution, or even a caution now. I don't know, because I feel like the top 3 are out to such a big lead that it'd be hard to close. I mean, he might be able to get there, but then passing them, and everybody knows getting to somebody and passing them is a whole different game. So.
Bedwell pitted 10 laps after the top 4, and there's some caution laps in there. So I don't know. I mean, that last time around, Bedwell had a 35.38 compared to the 35.07 up front. So was actually a little bit slower, but now he was in traffic. This time around, Bedwell goes to show. Bedwell is fast.
Is out on the racetrack.
Dylan Hastings went around.
Oh, see what happened is you side by side with Burkhalter.
Oh, it started in front of him.
Oh, dang, he just had a kickflip.
That's a tough break for Dylan right there, because
kind of had nowhere to go.
Yeah, I mean, he was in a terrible, terrible spot. We're going on board with the one truck here. Just sees trouble out his windshield, but...
Oh, that was my code.
He even was off the throttle. He knew it. He saw it happening. He just...
Yeah,
what do you do?
For the ride.
Yeah. You're going 160 miles per hour. Like I say all the time, it's just Jesus take the wheel at that point. All right, if you're Jonah Colbert, Eddie Smith, Ray Rogers, you go in and take a set of tires?
I probably would.
Not sure what their tire situation's like. If I have a set left, I think I'm going to go ahead and take them right now.
especially since a lot of the cars are coming behind him now. It's gonna put Jonah Colbert on fresh tires right into the third spot.
McLean electing to stay out. Let's talk to McLean.
All right, let me pull him up real quick. Chris, this is Jason and Tanner, the 5 King of their boots. You got a copy?
I got you, boy.
So we're just wondering what the thought process behind was not pitting there was. Is it just mainly to get the track position and be able to hold them off, or is it just you're gonna save them for a little while?
Well, buddy, I've been kind of behind the 8 ball the whole race. Me and Jonah was battling hard there at the beginning, and I wheel hopped it and got up into the wall and knocked a toe out of it, and had to go down and take my fast repair on the first stop, and then that second stop, I was planning on just taking fuel, and crew chief dropped the ball. Since I'm the driver and the crew chief, I guess it's my fault, and I just ain't got no more left, so it's pointless.
I've done that multiple times. It's okay. I've taken my one set of tires on lap 5 for a 125 lap race before.
Well, seems like there's a little bit of animosity and drama, so 4 more cautions and I might be able to win this thing.
Hey, man, I'm loving it, McLean. I'm loving it. Usually if drama's happening, I feel like I'm the one being yelled at, but tonight, I'm just a guy standing by poking the bear.
That's right. As long as we can keep Eddie and Jonah back there in the back, I might have a chance.
I think you'll be all right, Chris. So, I take it you're good on fuel then, right? I mean, you got that covered to make it to the end?
I am good on fuel, and there on that second cycle, it actually played out because I needed to work through the field, and I caught Jonah, and I was just going to ride there for a minute because I knew my tires was better than his, and then we got that caution, and I did not want to see it because I knew that sealed my fate right there with that caution.
Right. And now Bedwell, his bed's made with you. So, I mean, both you drivers are on a little bit older rubber. He's on a little bit fresher, but not a huge difference. Chris McLean, raise hell, praise Dale, buddy. Good luck.
We're going to give it all we got anyway.
Yes, sir. That's Chris McLean, last season's champion. Made a mistake on pit road. Very, very easy to do on iRacing. You go down to try to get your damage fixed, or you go down pit road just to get some fuel, and you don't uncheck them stupid tires, man.
It could have even been he slid through the pit box
and rode backwards.
You go through your pit box. Right. It checks everything again. That's what happened to me the one time when I took him on lap 5 of the 125 laps. I slid through my pit box, and then it checked them back up on me, and by that time, car's already jacked up, and you can't really uncheck because then you'll take one side of tires.
Right. This caution right here, though, may have really helped out Bedwell. So it is now lap. Well, it tells me 20 to go.
Lap 80.
Lap 80. So it was a 10-lap difference earlier between Bedwell and the rest of the field's tires. And we saw there was a little bit of a difference. It was about 3/10 faster once he got out in clean air, right? Now, since he pitted on lap 66, there's going to be about a 14, 15 lap difference between his and Colbert and them tires behind him. I just don't know if he'll have the pace to be able to hold them drivers off. But luckily for him, like we've already mentioned, he has a race win, right? He's sealed. Yep. I mean, he's sealed, signed, delivered going into the championship 4 at Kansas. So he can try different stuff. Now, Chris McLean, he don't want to fall back too far. Because like we looked at with the points earlier, kind of see where McLean's at right now, the points. I can pull it up on my end. As we saw earlier, McLean's currently sitting in the 3rd place spot. So he's right there on the outside of the bubble. He's only 1 spot ahead of 4th place Dylan Hastings. And now we saw Dylan Hastings go for a wild ride right there. Luckily, though, for him, he got the truck fixed, as he's going to be looking to gain some spots. So that one truck might just put on a show for us as he's going to try to get through the field. You have to at this point.
Chris McLean's going to launch early. He's a pretty good jump on the rest of the field. He's about truck to 2 truck length ahead of Chris Bedwell.
That's Burkhalter, the 71. He said, boys, y'all have at it. He started 3rd on the inside row, or inside 2nd row, and went all the way down to the wall. Let them other guys go on past. Look at that. Your top 5 all have the yellow spoilers, yellow banners. They're all playoff drivers. As you see, the 2 of Ray Rogers. I think those fresh tires are just going to pay dividends for him. The 95 ultimately did not want to see that last caution fall. As Eddie Smith walks it sideways a little bit. Has to has to chase the truck a little bit. Thought we may have seen carnage right there, but we did not. Got a battle for the race lead, though. We did for a moment. As McLean's going to wash up high again, going to allow McLean or Colbert to get the run he needs on the bottom. As JC back out front after leading a huge portion of this race. I just don't think at 31 can be denied here.
He's definitely been super fast all night, and with the fresh tires, I feel like, look at the lead he already has. He's already up to a half a second lead.
Oh, Ray Rogers.
Oh, that was close.
If you're McLean right now, you just got to mitigate the damage, right? You know now, right, you're not winning this race because you don't have the tires, right? Now, unless something happens. So
you just got to ride for a good finish for points.
Right. Try to remain within the top 5 here, get as many points as you can. Top 3 would be great, but you got Ray Rogers on fresh rubber. Bedwell.
A lot of people on fresh rubber.
Bedwell leaves him a little bit of a cushion because him and Bedwell are on the same set. But you got a hard charging Kindler looking underneath Bedwell now.
Oh, Ray Rogers kicked it sideways again.
That 2 truck's trying to get everything he can. Really helping McLean though, because he's allowing these drivers to really stack it up right here.
With 15 to go, I feel like that is what he wants to see. Obviously, he doesn't want to see another caution because then they'll bunch back up and he'll have to get more of an advantage. They're going to be 3 wide going into turn. Oh my, almost 3 wide going into turn 3.
McLean's going to have a terrible entry. Yeah, he had to. He was going to enter way too shallow. He was going to miss it. As Paul Cox, he's had a quiet night as well. He's up 12 spots. Him and Ray Rogers both up 12 spots since they hit the grid. They probably worked with each other throughout the night to slowly but surely get the track position they needed. But Ray Rogers kicking the truck sideways like that, it's kind of allowed the top 2 to set pace on them right now and check out on the field with 14 to go, 13 to go this time by the stripe.
It's when these 2 out front pretty much all night. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be hard for Eddie to get by Jonah. He's been so fast all night. But, I mean, he did close. It was a 5/10 gap. He's down to 3. So, is he faster looking at lap time-wise?
Eddie Smith compared to JC?
Yeah.
Last time around, Eddie Smith was a 34.48 compared to JC's 34.64. So, he is definitely about a tenth and a half faster. Almost 2 tenths. That's a pretty big margin, but there's 13 to go, coming up 12 to go. I feel like if he has been saving anything on, I mean, he just pit for tires, but if he has anything extra, I feel like you have to show it rather quickly because you got to think it might take him a lap to even maybe 4 or 5 laps to get around Jonah. That time around, Ray Rogers was actually the fastest truck on the track, so. And Jonah was back to being almost a tenth and a half faster, exactly a tenth and a half faster than Eddie Smith. Chris McLean fell back to the 9th place spot. Those old tires just really, really hurting him. And he may have pushed earlier, right? Oh, he locked him up right there to avoid hitting Tracy. Oh, that's going to let 75 get right there to him as well. Dylan Hastings, I thought this one truck would be putting on one heck of a show trying to slice and dice his way through the field. But he may just be thinking big picture here, just trying to get as many positions as he possibly can without ruffling feathers, right? You still got another week before the next week will be the cutoff race for the Championship 4. Yep. We already know one person who's locked in, Chris Bedwell. He's for sure going to the Final 4. And then, I mean, the top 4 are all championship contenders. So if one of them wins, they'll be locked in right now. So then that leaves 2 spots. And maybe if there's another new winner, obviously, next week that hasn't won yet in the round of 8. Miller's telling me that he's pretty sure McLean is locked in as well. Could he? Maybe locked in by points? Maybe he has enough points? He should have enough points. No, never mind. He said, never mind. He's incorrect. He missed a week. He miscounted. Yes, right now I think it is just Bedwell for sure. Just Bedwell locked in. Oh man, my mom's in chat saying, "Of course Bedwell is locked in." Oh Lord, sound like she wants to lock him in her bedroom or something too. Easy, Mama Raymond. You got Ratchet in here, and you got your son. Your son's gonna get jealous. Ratchet's gonna get jealous, and I'll get
Why
jealous.
would I get jealous?
But you want mommy son time, right? Not like that, you just want mommy's attention. You're still a little kid.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Do you or do you not call her mommy?
I don't.
Liar.
I don't.
Tammy, does she call you mommy still?
I call her mom or mama.
Mommy.
I always called her mama. I actually called her Moo Moo for a while.
Oh my gosh.
But that was when I had the swine flu and I was almost like, hallucinating with a high fever, and I walked out of my room trying to get something, and I went to say, hey mama, and I said, hey Moo Moo.
Wow.
I was messed up.
That swine flu's no joke, man. 7 laps to go, JC. Man, oh man, it's been a JC
Going on
show.
lap traffic. Aaron
Right.
Adcock's about to. He's at a risk of going a lap down here. She said Bedwell's her driver. I thought I was your driver.
Oh, you choke on Tuesday. She don't like you anymore.
I do not choke. I get wrecked.
You didn't get wrecked either.
I have the past 2 weeks.
You didn't get wrecked this past Tuesday night.
Debatable.
I'll go to my grave and say you didn't get wrecked.
I didn't get any room. Didn't make it easy.
Now, what your car did after we hit, I don't know. I just know I didn't actually wreck you. Pittman
you
kind of wrecked you.
Yeah, you just assisted.
Yeah, I just wasn't gonna give you no room. Why do I give you the
I
ball?
get it. It's all good. Revenge tour on Tuesday night. Lucas Oil.
That just means you're gonna get wrecked lap 5.
Hey.
I just know how stuff goes whenever we really want something and it never works.
True.
Just a realistic person.
We have 5 to go here.
Because we're currently inside the wall.
Oh yeah, it's a nice camera. Embedded in the wall.
Looking back on Eddie Smith, who's currently rolling P2 around this track. Paul Cox holding down P3 right now, up 13 spots since he hit the grid.
That's definitely a good race for him.
Yeah, very, very, very good night of racing. At a track it's hard to pass that. Gateway was a hard track to pass that. You gotta think about it. You're going into the corners at speed. You gotta brake enough to make the corner. Then you gotta blip Gary Kennedy gets a little loose in front of Ray Rogers. Not only do you gotta slow down to make the corner, you also gotta blip the throttle to downshift. And then you gotta upshift on corner exit while you're hitting every mark. A weird track, man. Just a weird track. That's oval racers. We're not used to having to basically be forced into downshifting every corner.
Yep.
Well, that's not something we're accustomed to.
Especially with the shifter, like not using paddle shifters. If you're using a shifter, you have to. It's just weird.
I mean, stock car transmissions are not very good either, right? They're made to go in what we're gonna call high gear and get going, right?
Stay there. Get in a high gear and stay there.
Right.
Not be messed with unless you're doing a restart, obviously. But then you're at slower speed, lower RPM.
Think about it. Watching these NASCAR races, maybe not so much now next gen. Well, maybe it will be next gen. This new car for a little bit, but we used to have a lot of transmission issues in NASCAR, and it's because these transmissions are not made to go through the gears 100 times, right?
Yeah. But enough of transmission talk.
2 laps to go.
They're heading into turn 3, about to take the white flag with Jonah Colbert out front, Eddie Smith in second, and then they got a 5-second gap on third place with Paul Cox.
Yeah, they could do the too fast, too furious stare and drive maneuver right now and probably still finish 1-2, the biggest lead they got.
That's a sweet maneuver. I know what you're talking about.
Yep. He said, he did a stare and drive on you, didn't he? I taught him that.
Yep, I remember that.
As JC's coming down this long back straightaway for the final time tonight for the Ashley Nicole Kindler 125. Young girl, she sounds like a fine young lady. It's Chuck Pegler-Felt's cousin, battling leukemia. Not only did she battle cancer, but she whooped cancer's ass. So that's what we like to see. And as JC whoops the field's ass here tonight, number 31 going to put it in victory lane once again for the Apex E-Series Showdown. P2 goes to Eddie Smith. Paul Cox is in third. Ray Rogers. Ooh, Ray Rogers to Garrett Kinder. Man, oh man, they had a photo finish right here, I do believe. Let's rewind this back.
Nope.
Oh, no. Never mind. Ray Rogers tricked us. Look at it, watch. We switched over right here, and they were side by side. I was like, oh, whoa, we had a photo finish here.
Yeah. Eddie Smith was trying to get everything out of that truck in the last corner. Went up and pancaked the wall at turn 4.
As we're going to see Mr. JC, Jonah Colbert, burn it down once again. Dirt Affliction got them some good points here tonight. Good team points.
They did indeed.
As you look at that sexy truck, burn
That's
it
your favorite
down.
burnout right there.
He's kind of walked it out too sideways at this point.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it comes to do with what the gearing gets too in the truck. Like,
True.
what kind of... Because sometimes where it has so much power, you can't keep that thing straight, no matter what you try to do. But I've always found them easier, like in the ARCA and Cup cars. If you shift it up into third gear as soon as it starts spinning, that's when you can really do it. Really just
You
walk
can do it
it.
in the super late model too. But
I've never been able to really do it in a super, ever.
I can, but it kind of loses its touch after a while. Look at Aaron. Look at Aaron on pit road.
I've done it like 2 times that I can vaguely remember. Like it started doing it, and then it would always just kick out. As Jonah Colbert, Eddie Smith, Paul Cox round out our top 3. Let's find our third place driver, Mr. Paul Cox. Let's see.
Pull him up. Who's what are we doing for interview schedule here?
I'll take third and second. You can have JC.
All right, I'll pull up Mr. Paul Cox for you.
Mr. Paul Cox, Tanner Marb in the booth. You got a copy?
I do.
First thing first, Paul, you won best paint scheme in that number 27 before. That's a sweet looking truck, man. It's just very, very good looking truck. So shout out to whoever painted that truck first and foremost.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I painted that one, so.
Oh hell yeah, it's awesome, man. Awesome. I love the colors. They complement each other perfectly, man. But Paul, up 13 spots since you hit the grid. Started 16th. You brought this thing home. P3. I'm trying to see. Let me pull up something on my end really quick just to make sure if I ask you a dumb question. Paul Cox, you came into tonight 7th place in the points, 20 points behind Chris Bedwell, who is locked in. So it's solid points night. Talk me through tonight's race for yourself, Paul.
Yeah, well, I've been just coming into these playoffs not knowing anything. I haven't owned the track, or I didn't own the track until 5 minutes before the actual practice. So I just sort of just went into it learning. I asked Ray Rogers to help me out with like how to run this track, and he has been a massive help during the playoff series. So I just sort of thought, sit out the back and then learn the track and then try and get up there by the end of the race.
Paul, somebody that can race road course like you can, I think that's your normal discipline, right? Road course racing, Paul?
Yeah, road and dirt. Dirt's my main one though. But yeah, road endurance is one of my specialty.
So coming into a track like Gateway, that's a very, very unique oval compared to most other ovals, where you're having to downshift every corner. Did that really kind of play in your hand more, you think?
Downshifting with like blipping, learning how to drive the V8 supercar, I learned how to blip that way. So blipping with these is pretty much the same way going into corners. So it definitely was a change because I've never actually downshifted at a track before. So for NASCAR, so this is a massive change for me.
Right. Well, Paul, very impressive, buddy. 13 spots gained since you hit the grid, so very, very impressive night. Very good points night for you and the 27 Toyota Tundra. Who you got to thank for tonight's event, Paul?
I gotta thank Anza Car Restorations. They jumped on for the rest of the playoff series for me, and my charity that I've been representing since November, the Movember.com, which has supports men's mental health and men's health in general.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, right on. That's a good cause. November. They're the ones that partake in the No Shave November, if I do recall correctly, because their logo is the mustache, right?
That is correct, yes.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Well, Mr. Paul Cox, not only are you super fast on the track, you're also a class act. I can just tell by talking to you. So, congratulations. Celebrate this podium finish, and we'll see you next week at Charlotte.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, buddy. That was Mr. Paul Cox, number 27, Bright at Home P3 here tonight. And now it's time to talk to Mr. Second Place here tonight, Eddie Smith. He brought it home one spot short, was up front all night. Eddie Smith, Tanner Martin, Booty got copy.
What's up, guys?
Man, oh man. What a good race, Eddie. Good race. You started P4. You brought it home P2 behind Jonah. Y'all were the class of the field all night long. I think y'all had like a 5-second lead over third place right there. But it looked like Jonah just had a little bit more pace than what you was able to have over the course of the long run. I want to talk about the paint scheme though, Eddie. Got the peanut gallery on there going nutty out here tonight. What made you switch up the paint scheme and go planters here tonight?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about peanut gallery. It's just planters peanuts. I'm a big fan of planters peanuts.
I got you.
I think William Byron drove this truck, so I'm a big William Byron fan. So that's why I picked it. So I don't know about the rest of it.
Right on. I got you. Nonetheless, still pretty sweet looking ride. I like it. Eddie, that last run right there, you got a timely caution. Y'all went in and pitted and took that last set of tires. What do you think you needed right there towards the end to actually have something to get around Jonah? You was actually setting some faster lap times as the race winded down.
Yeah, I felt like we were pretty even. That first run, I just tried to use up so much of the truck to try to keep up with him, and at the end started losing him. I mean, I feel like we were pretty dang even. I think if you swap us on the track, I think it finishes that way. But he was super fast. It's hard to really say. Track position's important. Getting out front, it's really big, especially for 3 and 4. But I mean, it was going to be luck. If I were to get around him, it'd have to be on like a restart, and then I may have been able to hold him off. But I don't think I could have run him down. Definitely couldn't pass him. I had like one scenario there about midway through the race that I was getting him. And there at the end, I was just trying everything I could. He's just fast, man. He kicked our butt.
Right. I mean,
a good team effort. I mean, we coordinated restarts. Both of us needed a win, so I'm extremely happy that he got his win. He's got locked in. I needed some help with points, so I stayed out a lap after him, got a bonus point. I think I got 0x. That should give me another one. So just trying to have a good night after last week's. It was pretty bad for the points. So, if I couldn't win and lock myself in, ain't nobody else I'd rather have than Jonah locking himself in. So I think it was an overall good night. Pretty happy with second place. It's really hard to be upset about tonight.
Absolutely. Eddie, who you got to thank for that number 87 putting you up here every single week, it seems like?
Well, I want to thank Planters Peanuts. Like I said, a huge fan of Planters. Want to thank JC Motorsports or Dirt Affliction, sorry. I forgot where I'm at. Dirt Affliction, all those guys, man, we get in there and practice about 30 minutes before the server opens and really get our strategies down. And, man, we sometimes, you miss and sometimes you just hit it on the money. And tonight, I think we had a hell of a strategy and really, really fast trucks. So, a couple other guys had some mishaps, some bad, some strategy that just didn't go their way. But overall, Dirt Affliction 1-2, he's hard to beat, man. Just happy for Jonah and congratulations to Paul Cox for finishing third.
Absolutely. It's Eddie Smith, brought it home P2. Congratulations, Eddie. Good points tonight for not only yourself, but for the entire Dirt Affliction gang.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely, buddy. All righty, and then there was one left. Jonah Colbert, OJC. I think he had this field covered tonight. And now we did hear Eddie. I mean, those two, they were the class of the field all night. So I'm curious to hear what Jonah thinks about tonight's event. Jason, the floor is yours, buddy.
Jonah, this is Jason, the 5 Kings Dark booth. You got a copy?
Hello, Jason.
So you parked in Victory Lane here for the 5th time this season. Not only parking it in Victory Lane, but punching your ticket into the Final Four as we head towards that. Take me through your race here tonight.
Oh, well, it was pretty good racing up front. I don't know about much where those cautions came from, so I'm not going to speak on those. But up front with the McLean and Eddie and Bedwell, those guys, it was a lot of fun, a lot of tough, hard racing, but clean racing. Always a pleasure to race those dudes, man. They're all such class acts. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, got started there early. It looked like McLean maybe missed the restart or the initial start, and we were side by side, and I guess he wheel hopped it or something going into 3, and then he fell back. And then just kind of put it on cruise control from there, I guess. Eddie wasn't really pressuring me, and we just started kind of gapping. I don't know. And from there, we weren't sure if it was going to go green or not, so we were just kind of taking care of our tires. And pit cycles just sort of worked out in our favor. It wasn't really planned, just kind of the way the cautions fell and everything, so we'll take it.
Definitely not a bad night at all. You were super fast all night. Definitely, you and Eddie were definitely the class of the field, as Tanner was saying. Who do you got to thank for parking that number 31 machine in Victory Lane once again?
Shout out to all the guys at Dirt Affliction there, Eric Burkhalter, Eddie Smith, Alan Smith, Trevor Burge, Todd Schott, all those guys. They always help out in practice. We worked together a lot today, try to get this figured out. Shout out to Kyle Roberts for his 7th place finish. He worked with me a little bit in practice too, so it's always fun to hang out with him. Shout out to Chris McLean, one of the best guys to race in this league. It's fun to race him door to door. And then a shout out to Ashley Kindler, who this race is named after. He's in our prayers, and thank you guys for broadcasting, and thanks Aaron for putting this league on.
There you go. That's JC, the number 31 machine. You get to head off to next week at Charlotte and just have some fun. You don't got to worry about playoffs anymore. You're locked in the Final Four, so you just get to have some fun next week. And who knows, we'll maybe be talking to you next week again.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Maybe we can get that 87 up there in Victory Lane.
There you go. That's tonight's big winner, the 31 machine of Jonah Colbert.
Thanks, guys.
Alrighty, folks. That is going to do it here tonight. Saw something come across the news that, man, oh man, Russia-Ukraine deal, guys. But, yeah, Ashley Nicole Kindler, if you're watching this or you start to watch this, congratulations and good luck as you were fighting and have been told you're cancer-free. So that's awesome. Leukemia is one of the worst. All cancer's bad, but leukemia, man, oh man, it's at the top of the list, I do believe. So you see your finishers here tonight. We'll be back here, same place, same time. Until then, we'll see you.